Now.
Wait. Now. Wait. Now. Wait. Now. Wait. Now this is a story all about how my life got twisted, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became a prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on cool, no shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh air and a dice in the mirror. If anything, I can say that this cab was red, but I thought, never forget it, you're home to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cab, "Your home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to set on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Good evening, good morning, whatever time zone you in. Hello. Welcome to the camp out. And to my right, I have...
Yo, it's Mr. Master Jules, because that's the rules. Plus, we like it when a beauty spends cash on her shoes. It's Jay Giss in the house. Shout out to Jay-Z.
And to my left, special guest host...
Yes, sir.
You're not going to speak? You too cool?
The nod and the wink.
I had to say what up first. This big Mike, a.k.a. Big Fella.
Yes, sir. Yes,
follow him on the Grizzly Gram. He a little shy right now. I don't know why. So, If you're wondering... Our normal co-host is not here. He asked us to give you guys a message. You know, he got a little sick this week and he's under the weather. So he said he's getting well. He misses y'all. He'll be back in the mix soon enough.
Right. And in honor, I wore Super Smash Brothers. Pause. Elite pause. But he plays Super Smash Brothers wherever we go. He plays Super Smash Brothers wherever we go. So, I had to get the elaborate flamboyant sweaters. Elite pause and pause again.
All of it does have all of my favorite childhood characters in there.
Right,
I see Link right there.
Pause.
Pause.
Super pause, bro.
Okay.
Hey, where are we going with this,
hold on.
man?
Hold on. Just for clarity.
Right.
In The Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
In The Legend of Zelda, everybody thinks the green individual with the sword is Zelda. That is false.
Facts.
It's Princess Zelda. Link, pause, is the individual that saves her. So let me just put that out there. He is wearing Link, pause, on a sweater. So don't try to vilify me in these comments. Y'all know what's going on, all right? Y'all play video games. Y'all had a childhood.
Right.
I hope.
Right. So moving on, bro. I want to talk about this Diplomats versus the Locks, bro. The most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life.
That is the most Air Force energy I've seen in one room. And me being a fellow New Yorker, I was super proud of Locks because they did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Facts.
But Dipset, you let me down. Song selection, trash.
Harlem's looking shaky, baby.
Harlem, I still love y'all, but boys out of Yonkers, it served y'all. You should have known what was going on. Jadakiss came out not in black Air Force energy. He came out in Timberland energy.
That's a whole nother level.
Timbs and cargo shorts. When you see anybody from New York do that, somebody's getting robbed or some type of crime about to be committed.
Styles P and Sheek Louch walked out with no jewelry on, bro. They should have known what time it was the moment they showed up. Like,
I knew what time it was.
It looked like, what is it, Styles P had on a romper, bro. Pause, bro. Already knew it was a rap, bro.
He had on a Legend of Zelda green romper.
Right.
All he was missing was the sword.
Right, bro. And then Cam sitting up there kicking him in the chest, bro. Like, and then the first song, Jewels forget both of his verses, bro. His teeth falling out. Like, it was the most embarrassing thing I ever seen in my life. And as a diehard Dipset fan, I've been like really repping this crew since high school on the West Coast. And everybody made fun of me for it, and now like they've been validated. And I feel stupid.
Listen, I'm a fan of Dipset. I grew up in that Locks Dipset era in New York, so I expected this to be fired straight out the gate. But the song selection, like,
off top, bro.
Come on, like, how are you gonna like? It's just so many different songs that they could have played to match up with other ones. Like when they played "Bout It, Bout It," I forgot what was the song they tried to match it up with. But either way, it just wasn't clicking.
Right.
Then Jadakiss literally could have beat them by himself.
Bruh.
Just Jadakiss' catalog.
Jada's the GOAT,
I
bro.
feel the same about that.
Jadakiss low-key is 2-0 in verses. I just want y'all to put that out
Smoke
there.
Fab's boots, bro, and now just came back and embarrassed Dipset, bro. They said Dipset under the hierarchy is under Onyx now, bro. It's a rap for him, bro.
Listen,
shout out to Onyx though.
Honestly, really and truly, song selection was very key, and you
Right.
guys did not use that. And your DJ was off for one, and the
Right.
way you guys came out, you didn't come out as a unit. You look very separated up there.
Right. You could tell they had beef. And then, like, I was telling you off cam, like, anybody that got Swiss Beats as their primary producer is usually going to win these battles, bro. Like, the Locks got all the first 5 songs or whatever, Swiss Beats production or Just Blaze production, and it matters. Like, it gets the crowd moving. Like, Heatmakers beats don't seem to translate well to, like, a party atmosphere.
And then on top of that, obviously, you know, I paid attention to this. I'm
Right.
looking at the footwear. I don't know if you gentlemen were looking at the footwear, but I looked. I seen Sheik Luch. He had on some Safari Air Force Ones. I'm like, all right, fire.
Okay.
I honestly feel like he shouldn't have wore the black jeans.
Yeah.
He should have had on shorts to showcase the shoes.
Right.
Now, that Red Fox shirt he had on was dope.
Cold.
It was perfect to match them Air Force Ones.
Cold.
But once again, when you have on fire shoes, you can't have plain black pants to cover it up, especially if it's bright, loud colors. Now, we switched to Styles P.
Right.
Styles P had on the Lynx outfit, which is, you know, it was cool. He had on the Nike waffle ones.
Right.
You know, not a bad choice, but he had on the perfect shoes for his outfit per se. It was too much of a one slate green for me, but you know, it was good enough. Jadakiss, even with the Timbs and the cargos and the shirts, it went perfect. Now we go to Dipset side.
Bruh.
Let's the person that I want to get to first, Jewels.
Bruh, I
Jewels.
literally wore everything in my closet just to match what Jewels was doing, bro, just to hold it down for Dipset, bro. I put on everything I had, bro, every color. Like, I was just like, yo, I got to hold it down since he didn't hold it down, bro.
Jewels came out looking like, what's the dude name from the trash in Sesame Street?
Oscar
Trout. That's who he looked like.
They
He
called
looked,
him Fraggle Rock, bro.
he
like,
looked frumpy. I'm like, sir, was today laundry day? Like, you just came out.
Man.
Let me wear this hat. Let me wear this do-rag. Let me
Right.
wear this bandana. You wore everything but your teeth because you didn't remember your verses.
the,
And I'm
the
upset.
teeth fell out on the first song, bro.
And then I look at the shoes. I'm like, what are those? What are those?
Bruh.
Are they Skechers? I don't
Wasn't
know.
no Louis V's.
I don't care. They
No
look
matter what they were,
Because
bro.
I seen Virgil reposting, but I did see a meme too because he did have on a lot of LV.
So
but,
what?
They said he looked like he threw on the clothes from the corner.
Listen.
The corner of the room.
Listen,
he got on everything.
That balled
in the
up.
corner.
It's something that I feel like has to be spoken about right now. For everybody out there that feels like you know how to dress because you have on a lot of expensive labels,
Right,
false.
right. That's played
Completely
out, bro.
false.
That's played out.
You should be able to put anything together with basically nothing. I can go in somewhere and have a whole $40 outfit on. My shoes will carry everything. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example right now. Jersey, Michelin S. Hat, Michelin S. Pants, Zoomies. I got them on sale, 50% off because I bought a t-shirt.
Right.
Obviously, my shoes, Travis Scott 6s. But not everything I have on is super name brand. This shirt, this is an Under Armour shirt. I got this for free. And my outfit is fire. I look better than Jewels right now.
Bruh.
Under the lights.
Bruh, facts.
Simple. Simplicity is key. Just because you have on Louis, Gucci, Fendi, none of that stuff matters.
Right.
You don't have style. And don't get me wrong, I love Jewels as a rapper. I love Dipset.
Facts.
But don't get caught up because, I have on all these expensive labels. I know how to dress. False. You like a pile of laundry. Now, moving on, Cameron. Who wants to dissect Cameron's outfit?
Bruh,
Yes, I use the correct word, dissect.
Bruh, we can't even. First of all, we can't even call him Killer Cam anymore. He'll be Cameron Giles until they win another rematch or something.
Or as
bro.
I like to call him, Miami Cam, because he definitely came out there and tried to
Full
front
Miami,
yesterday.
Miami energy, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm from Harlem. Sir, you were born in Harlem.
Right.
Like Kiss said.
Right.
You live in Miami now. You
Right.
literally had palm trees on the back of your shirt. Well, the back of your jacket rather. The
Mans
shoes
came
you have,
out sitting in a beach chair, bro. That's all you need to know.
We don't sit in beach chairs in New York. People barely go to Orchard Beach. That's one of the dirtiest beaches. We went to Jones Beach. His outfit wasn't bad, but them shoes, not feeling it.
What were they?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
Probably something designer, honestly.
Could be.
And once again, it goes back to what I said before. Just because it's a designer, don't make it fresh.
Well, he had that Kith collab, right? So he probably,
That was fire.
Yeah.
He should have wore that.
yeah. That's what I was expecting.
They all should have
to
wore
wear.
that.
All I know is Jada came ready for business when he came out with the Timbs and
Tim's shorts.
Hey, when
That's
they
all I
zoomed
know.
in on them Timbs, bro, I was crying,
Because
bro.
I know
New York
Jada got a dope sneaker collection.
Right.
Styles P does
He
too.
came for business. He was not coming for no fashion show. He came for business.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you just reminded me. Dipset actually has a Michelin-esque collab.
They do. Yeah.
Y'all could have came out.
Which is pretty dope.
They could have came out with a uniform like that. Everybody has it on. Would have been fire.
Yeah.
But last but not least, the best dressed person I saw up there, Jim Jones. Although I didn't understand why he had on the Eddie Murphy and Raw leather outfit when you're on stage. I don't know what that was about, but I did see
Who was
him.
on his shirt?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know who was on
All
the
the jury
shirt.
was blocking it.
Yeah.
But I did peep out those Taxi 12s. I was very happy to
Yeah.
see that.
And did he get a Cuban link put around his neck during
He got
Oh,
some chain with a skull.
balling, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that was
Okay.
unnecessary.
And then he fell off the stage, so his whole outfit is.
Hey,
in
I
Well,
violation.
as he said, he dove.
He
He said he
dove?
dove into the crowd because his pinky ring fell off. You're not balling like that if you got to die for your pinky ring. So that kind of contradicts what you said. And Freaky Zeke, you can't dress. I don't even know why you was up there.
Yikes, bro. What was that, bro?
Hey, why were you up there?
Well, you know, he been a hype man since day one, so.
Yeah, but look presentable on stage. Like, come on, son. Like, I'm not trying to shoot, but if you're gonna be in a public setting, get it together. That's all I'm saying.
My man look like a 2009 era battle rapper, bro. Like, that's
He
all
looks like a 2021 version of Rerun. No reason to be
That
up
fool had
there.
on that Math Hoffa versus T-Rex fit, bro. That was a wrap.
I'm like, come on, son. We don't even need to do that. But either way, moving on off of these folks. So, what y'all cop this week? Or would you lose out this week? Because for me, it's all losses.
Bruh.
For me, I got a W on the sneakers app.
Okay.
Sakai Blazers low, but not my size. I
Figures.
just got up and put in whatever I could put in. I took a L on both dunks.
9.5? No?
No, 5. A GS size.
Trash.
So yeah, that's it though. I think for this week.
What about you?
Bruh, I was trying to get those Air Pippin 2s that I actually misspoke on the last pod and said that I wanted. I actually met the Air Pippin 1s, but it's a little too late to go back on the bet. So that's all I was looking for this whole week.
Black Air Force is coming for John soon.
And
just know.
and the Monarchs, bruh.
We don't wear Monarchs.
We already committed to it, bro. I'm wearing the Monarchs. bro.
Not we. You. You committed to
Y'all
that.
just gonna leave me out here on the island?
What'd
with
you
the
got?
Monarchs?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Let me see. I got some Kentucky Dunks. And
Solid
what,
pickup.
what else I got? Some Kentucky Dunks. I got the Mars Landing Air Max 90s and got those on sale. I don't know why people sleeping on those. Come on, the whole shoe is 3M. Like, it's literally
Right.
a silhouette of Mars on there.
Right, that's cold.
Like, you take a flash, it's a dope shoe. People was really sleeping on it. I'm glad. I make them look good. So, hopefully no one else buys them. Keep it like that.
Hey, have you seen those Debbie Cake Dunks?
No, there's so many dunks, I don't even know what all of them look like.
Right, like everything they've been putting out is so cold right now. Like that's what I've been trying to get. But
Like, I just seen the Iron Maiden dunks for the first time in
I'm
person.
over 80 on dunks. I haven't won any dunks
right, it's
at
like
all. so-
impossible, dog. Like,
Have you seen the Iron Maidens?
yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, I saw those. Someone was selling them for about 22,000. I was like,
Oh, okay,
I
well,
was like,
that's,
all right.
well, that's that.
Unless
I
Nike-
did get hooked up with the Game Royal or Kentucky Highs as well. My boy actually scored them on sneakers, my size, so he hooked me up for the retail. So
my
Oh,
boy did
okay.
the same thing. So shout out to you.
Shout
Shout out to
my
you. I don't
boy
know if you want me to
JD.
say, I don't know if you want me to say your name on the pod, but you know who you are. Shout out to you. Much appreciated.
big facts.
Hey,
But-
those Donda Jordans. Have you seen those?
Jordan
Sixes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cold, but I don't know how much those cost.
We can't afford them.
Right.
Yeah, they rare. Super
I gotta be
rare.
honest. There's
I'm
like
so-
2 pairs.
It was shocking to see those like come to light. Like
Right.
they've been in the tuck for
Ever.
Lord knows how long.
Right.
And they
Forever.
just decided to give us a little glimpse at them. They're
Like-
pretty dope.
Like Kanye's new album, though. What about that, bro? Where's that at?
By the time this episode comes out, it'll probably be out. He's
Wasn't it
supposed to be
supposed to
streaming
drop
right
today?
now. He's streaming right now.
Oh, okay.
By the time this comes out, we'll have something else to say about that album. Oh, before I forget, not to cut you off, before
go
I
ahead.
forget, Travis Scott Highs, the Fragments. That was my loss for the week.
Oh yeah.
I put in about 27 raffles between me and 8 other people, and I lost. Hence why I'm wearing my Travis Scott 6s today, because I feel disrespected. Travis Scott, if this happens to come across your page at some point, let me, be an ambassador for your brand. I wear your shoes. I'm not going to resell them. I got them on right now.
Cold.
I got a couple more pairs in the house I can wear too. Hook your boy up. I wear everything. But y'all really need to fix them bots on your page, Travis Scott. How did 2 people put in 30,000 different raffle entries and they came up with 200 something pairs and y'all not doing nothing about that?
Did you attempt to do the math though on that resale value for those 200 pairs?
Do you understand?
Bro,
it's a couple 100,000.
I had to do the math.
I didn't do all the math. I just know it's a couple
And
100,000.
If this is going for market,
Right.
they
Market
looking
3.
at 5 to 600K.
Oh.
Because
off
each
of
pair
those 200 pairs.
because each pair is going for what 3.5.
Yes. So that's a crazy hit. That's a crazy hit
I'm
right
out.
there.
You know what? I'm gonna probably bust out my Travis Scott ones, the original pair.
They still DS, huh?
Till now.
I love those. I've worn mine.
I want to
time
wear
after
them,
time.
but honestly, I wear my 4s and my 6s more. But these
Well, you're not
fragments
a
hurt my
one
heart.
guy, so
Right.
I get that.
Actually, I am now.
Well, you are now? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ones, the highs, my favorite, probably my favorite one in my collection.
How much ones do you
sure.
have now?
Ones,
Like just ones.
I probably have to say like a good 7 or 8 pairs.
I really am a one guy now. If I
Yeah.
told you the number, you probably wouldn't even believe me. Like me of all people that used to hate ones. He's known me for a
Yeah,
very
you-
long
you
time,
got
so I
more
used to
than
hate
me.
ones.
You got more than me for sure.
I'm pushing 30 of just ones by itself.
Wow.
Yeah, I try not to overdo it. I just got the main ones, the Breads, Royals.
I just started
Shadows.
like, there's a lot of pairs that I just started liking. It's like, man, I want these, I want these, I want these, I
You
want
can't
these.
go wrong. You can't go wrong with ones. That's
Right.
the thing. They classic forever.
Right.
For you and some other folks that were telling me for the longest I'm slipping, I want to formally apologize to
Yeah,
you.
most definitely.
I was slipping. Ones
was.
is fire. You can wear them with anything. You can wear them with jeans, joggers. Shit, hell, you might be able to get married in them.
Hey, wait. I just thought about it. Those. Have you seen those Drake? What are they called? Hot steps or something like that?
What are those?
The
the
Air Terra or
Oh
something like that.
man,
Yeah,
that was
awful.
nasty, bro.
They look like some K-Swiss.
Yeah.
I know
or
what-
some
I-
steps,
I
bro.
know what Air Terrors look like, and just from you saying that, I'm like, yeah, I'm straight.
Oh,
Yeah, they terrible.
He could have worn them in that photo that he took though.
Drake don't really hold
I-
no
I'm
weight
not gonna
though,
talk
when
about
it comes to the sneakers though.
Not anymore. He used to.
Yeah.
Even then, nobody's
it was
looking-
mid.
I was just thinking about it recently.
It was
The
mid.
10s,
It was
the
mid.
10s, the 12s, they're plain.
I had
The
the
white
10s
pair,
were
black
super.
pair.
Yeah, the
I had the
I
10s.
have both pairs of the 10s, but I can't sell them
I only
for
bought
no
the-
money.
I only-
I'm gonna take an L. I paid the high, so
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
Which is
they
what I've
don't-
been telling you for the
Nobody's
longest.
looking for those.
And I've been telling you for the longest, and everybody else, don't pay resale. Just wait. They'll always come to you. Legitimately, speaking it from personal experience, the shoes will always come to you. Stop paying resale.
Right.
Like only if it's something where it's not too much out of your price range, whatever it may be. Just wait. The shoes will literally come to you. In 2009, I got a pair of Space Jams for $100 DS, and in 2009, the 09 Space Jams was going for $600. I ended up having 6 pairs after that because I got most of them for retail. One
Right.
of them I started wearing. Some other ones I gave away to folks. Then after I actually got rid of all of them, a homeboy of mine literally hooked me up for $100 because I helped him. A DS pair of Space Jams.
Well,
So
you
I'm
gotta
telling
have
you.
some plugs. I don't got no plugs.
You know I don't have no plugs when it comes to the shoe world. I do all the legwork. I just be in the groups.
I try to do a lot more leg work nowadays for sure. That's why I was just letting you know.
I'm glad because
But
before you wouldn't do no
At the
legwork.
same time, it's like almost impossible now. Like
Right.
it's like a resurgence right now, and you cannot get your hands on nothing.
This
like,
not a resurgence. This is all hype. Like people don't love their shoes. Like people don't love their shoes like most of us do. Have been collecting shoes for however many years. Like how long have you been collecting shoes?
For me, it's been I want to say like 06, 07. So what's that? 14 years.
Yeah,
14
for me,
years.
14, 15 years.
For me, my
Yeah.
first name brand pair of shoes was the Foam Posits since '97. For me personally, I started collecting in 1999, which
Yeah.
pretty much sounds insane, but
22
like
years, man. That's crazy.
I can't go back that far. I mean, I always loved sneakers. I've had sneakers growing up,
Right.
and I would spend my birthday money on kicks.
right,
oh,
right.
for me,
But-
sure, I'd spend my last.
I can't say I was collecting, so you know what I mean. Like I wasn't making my own money, so
right, right.
that's why I say 07
Right.
because that's when I started getting my own money.
Well-
and that's when I kind of went on a binge.
Right,
like,
right.
Just
If we're
going
talking-
off Craigslist every day,
If we're
looking for
talking about
gems.
okay, if we go on own money, because For me, when my collection started, it was my brothers giving me their shoes. When I started buying my own shoes with my own money, I go back to say 2003.
Okay.
If we're going back that far, but even then, I'm almost still spanning 2 decades.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've gotten shoes, sold some, gave some away because I know I'm always gonna get it back.
Right.
My
Yeah.
first Instagram picture is literally a pair of shoes. It's a
Right.
pair of Jordan 10s.
Yeah,
Like,
that was part of the reason I started my IG, because somebody convinced me, like, yeah, you a sneakerhead, you can get on there, show off your kicks. That was really what got me,
Right.
you know, on Instagram, because I was never a social media person in general.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
people had to convince me to get Facebook, Instagram,
I wasn't really social.
Snapchat. I was late to all of them.
Honestly, I wasn't really social at all. To some extent, I'm not now. I'm trying to get better at it, to meet people, network, and go forth. But when I post my shoe pictures, I think people just let me take my 10 likes.
Right.
People are tired of seeing the shoes. I don't care. I'm still gonna post these shoes. Y'all can get these shoe pictures.
Tell us about your shirt, bruh. Like,
Oh,
shirt
my
is cold. And jacket,
Yeah,
bruh.
This something I created. I had somebody design it for me, but I came up with the idea. It's my brand that I'm starting. It's called Change, but with a number 8, like here instead of the letter A, and it's just about facing your fears and change starts with you, which is what it says here. At the end of the day, a lot of people complain about the things going on in the world, but
Right.
at the end of the day, it starts with you. The change, you got to be the change you want to see in the
Facts,
world. So,
I like. So
That's-
where can the people pick that up at?
Right.
right now you can follow the IG is
Spit it.
_CH8NGE. For now, the website is under construction. Once I get it up and running, then it's gonna be out there for the taking. But you can DM me if you really really interested, want to grab a shirt. The jacket is not available yet, but the shirts are. And I got 2 designs.
I call dibs on the medium jacket. Just
Right,
putting it
right.
out-
I'm taking the jacket as soon as they
putting
come
that
out,
there.
bruh.
Yeah, a lot of people has been liking the jacket. I wear it as often as I can, and I just got to find a way to get it produced for a good price so that
Yeah,
it's not
mass
too
produced.
expensive.
Right,
And where
right.
can the
Yeah.
people follow you at? Because they
Right.
Follow me,
They-
big fella,
see the outfit.
BIGG_FELLA #1, big fella.
Yes, sir. So,
And if y'all think y'all touching a shoe collection, y'all not. Just putting that
yeah,
out
it's
there.
a wrap, bruh. It's a wrap. Like, this dude's on another planet with you, bruh. Y'all both
Listen,
on
this,
another
this
planet.
ain't about me. It's about the
Nah,
guest
you-
host.
nah,
It's about the
you
guest
know
host.
You got more kicks than me.
This ain't even about me. It's about the guest. This is about the guest.
Hey, so I noticed Simone Biles pulled up in some APLs, right? Some I forgot their athletic propulsion, that label, but she ended her deal with Nike, right? And joined the Letha brand, right?
I don't know. I heard Letha.
Yeah, and I wanted to know, like, what are you guys' thoughts as far as the tie-in from her activism and, mental health and things like that, which is kind of the reason why she said she left Nike to kind of try to start her own, not her own brand, but just to put out her own personal branding out there that she can't really do under a major corporation such as Nike.
I feel like personally, like a lot of people that are in companies,
Sure.
they may feel like they're stuck in a bubble.
Sure.
Kind of like, God rest the dead, Kobe Bryant, which
Right.
is why before he passed, he wanted to branch out.
Right.
People want to start their own brands and get closer to the people, and there may be certain ties and things that they want to do with their brand, like as far as shoe design, people they may impact and different demographics. They want to be able to reach those places, but the conglomerate that they're under may say, no, we're not trying to reach over there. Oh, no, we don't want you to have that shoe color.
Sure.
Oh, no, we only want you to sell this many pairs.
Kyrie.
I think it's all about creative control.
That too. I was just about to mention that.
Nike specifically, I feel limits a lot of these athletes and influencers, and it don't look like they give them the freedom that they need or want.
Because
Right.
there's only
I
a few I've seen.
Yeah, I could definitely understand getting frustrated when your name is on the product,
Right.
and you are limited to what you can put out. So I definitely get it.
I.e. Kanye West.
Yeah.
See, and that's a good point. I was just watching a little blurb on YouTube where the old CEO of Gap, said that he told Kanye not to do the 10-year deal that he just signed with Gap, because he said, Kanye, you're not a company man, and this is a major corporation. So once the conflict starts, it's going to be a big issue played out in the media. And Kanye did the deal anyway, because he's like, bro, I'm selling a $7 million jacket overnight or something like that, or making $7 million overnight as soon as I put my branding on something. So I mean, he single-handedly saved Adidas. So, you know, I see wherever he goes, he's feel like he's going to make everything.
And look at him now. Look
Yeah.
at that man now.
I mean, you can see the difference from Adidas and Nike, though, with Ye.
Right.
The sneakers were a lot more limited when he was with Nike.
Right.
He said everybody would get Yeezys, and it's a whole lot of Yeezys
Right.
out there. It may not
It's
be
still
the
difficult to get,
specific-
though. I didn't get the Wave Runners. I tried, though.
That's true, but it may not be a specific silhouette where everybody can get their hands on. Well, it is, the 350. But it may not be a specific color.
Almost everybody got
but
350s.
Everybody got 350s.
Right.
700s, the Wave Runners then dropped at least 4 or 5 times.
Right.
And a couple
So-
different colorways at that.
Yeah, so I mean, to me, he's kept his word. They were limited, a lot more limited when they first dropped, but then now, you see them everywhere. Like that's the shoe.
Right.
Everybody got Yeezys.
Speaking of limited, how do you feel about the Air Jordan 6 gold rings?
The gold rings, the female ones,
Yeah.
they're nice. I like them. I like them I like when I see the females get their own colorways and get to put their spin on them. I like them.
The reason why I brought up that shoe gold rings is because on the last episode there was a subject that we discussed about rings.
Oh,
So I wanted to segue that real quick to
Okay.
give some folks some answers. So take it away, my good sir. Because this is your fault. You're going to take the heat for this.
I don't want to talk about this,
On the
man.
spotlight.
Yeah, don't put me on the spot
You know
with
what?
that, bro.
You know what? He's right. I'm not going to put him on the spot. So there's going to be another segment of the camp out. We have the camp out here where we talk about shoes and other current events, but we're going to have the camp out after hours where we're really going to have those adult conversations. So for the next couple of weeks, stay tuned for that.
This little part I will add, though. I will add that after I made a post on IG about it, and after our little segment, we didn't do a deep dive about the engagement ring segment. Like you said, we'll do that
Pause.
on after. That is pause. My bad. Anyway, the part that we did talk about, I was kind of surprised to see how much feedback was from the guy audience versus the female audience. Like, a lot of the women hit me up in my DMs and gave me like examples of how they felt about the situation or what they went through personally. But I noticed publicly guys are willing more to say like, hey, nah, you got to take the engagement ring back and blah, blah, blah. So I think that people need to get more comfortable expressing themselves and without fear of reprisal or anything like that. So as we go into a real deep segment on that, I have a lot to say on that.
I'm just curious to see how does that work. If you present a female with a wedding ring in a box,
Right.
and she tells you no, how can she expect that you're still gonna gift her the ring?
Well, remember you put it on her hand already. So
Well, I thought you do that after she says yes.
Technically, yes. You know what? Here's
Oh,
here's a question that
maybe I did it wrong.
here's a question that I have. You know what? Here's a question that I have that we're like when we take a deep dive into this into the camped out after hours. This is a question that I have that hopefully maybe you guys will be able to give me an answer with in the comments, messages, whatever. My question is, if you're a male and you propose to a woman, hey, you know, I want to marry you, baby, or whatever, whoever it is, if that person says no to your engagement proposal, is the relationship still there or does it end? Like, where do you go from there? Like, I'm curious. I don't want to be in that position, so I'm just curious. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. Like, where do you go from there?
Yeah, that's very tough. But I mean, I don't know. That's I've always thought about that myself. But to me, you would think that y'all have had these conversations already,
Right.
So you should be able to project whether that person is ready or not based on the conversations
Right.
you guys have. But I don't know. Everybody is different. Maybe some people just assume that's what their partner wants, and they may not have had those conversations.
I feel like conversations are important.
Yeah, but
Prior.
you know, everybody's different. Everybody may not communicate the same.
Well, you know, like when women are ready, man, they show you like all type of hints. Matter of fact, I was
That's
walking
true.
to the gym a couple of weeks ago, and there's a wedding boutique like right on the corner, right next to Shake Shack in Glendale. Most random place.
Setup.
Yeah, super random. Like, anyway, like it's this couple walking down the street, and a lady stopped in front of the wedding boutique, and she's like, you know, all up in the window, like, you know, like really hard. And the dude's like grabbing her hand, like, let's go, bro. And I'm like, yo, she trying to tell you something, fam.
Right.
And he wasn't trying to hear it though. Like, yo, let's go. Like,
That's kind of direct, though.
right, yeah,
know
that's
what I
pretty
mean?
overt.
Okay. So I have another question for my special guest, for our special guest host here.
Yes, sir.
Since you are a married man yourself, what shoes did you propose in?
See, that's a tricky one right there. I didn't actually propose.
Ooh.
So me and my wife, we had the conversation.
Right.
We decided that's what we want to do, and we just went down to the courthouse and made it happen.
But what were the shoes though?
The shoes that I got married in
Yeah.
or proposed in?
Both.
I didn't propose, so I
Trying to catch them slipping.
got married in. It was some Air Jordan 1s. It's going to be some that nobody is probably a fan of, though. It's some 2001 all whites with a Jumpman, a small Jumpman on the side. I don't know if you know about those.
I know the ones. I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
don't think I remember those.
Yeah, I'll have to show you a picture. But
So those are called
2001.
Those are called the Let's Get Married.
Yeah, they're all white. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
those are the Let's Get Married.
And I was
Jagged
a fan
edges.
of them. Most people don't like them. And, I mean, I wear what I like. So,
Right.
at the end of the day, I thought that was a dope sneaker to wear. We wore all white.
I always been thinking to myself, whenever that wonderful day comes, whenever I do get married or propose, I just been thinking to myself, what shoes am I gonna have on? Or what shoes am I gonna wear down the aisle?
So speaking of asking a question, right? Stacy brought this up, and I wanted to ask it in honor of him. You know.
It's not, you just gonna ignore my thought, huh? My thought don't matter. he thought I was gonna let that slide.
Oh, my bad, bro.
For me to elaborate on what you're
He
saying.
thought I was gonna let that
about
slide,
the
huh?
My bad. I
sneakers,
thought we was over it. It was like a dead pause right there. My bad.
I'm gonna cut you.
My bad, bro.
wait till the camera's
that
off,
was
though.
nasty. My bad.
propose,
Oh,
I
edit
don't
that
know.
out.
I don't know if it matters that much.
Nah, you know
but,
what? I'm put the heat on him. So
I was trying to answer your question.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
yeah, go ahead,
Wait,
bro.
my- nah,
now we
my
cutting
bad.
him
I was
off.
trying
All
to
right, we
reel you
even
back
now.
in.
nah,
Somebody just got to cut me off next. Go
But
ahead.
for me,
We
I
both
mean, you
are.
probably gonna have some heat on your feet at all times. So, I mean, but
Right.
if you planning a big event, if family's gonna be around or something, you probably gonna think about the kicks you're wearing. But
if I have the money for it, it's honestly gonna be some Air Mags.
Air Max to propose in,
he said the bar high,
Well,
bruh.
you know what?
Right,
Down,
I might-
well, you know what? Down the aisle.
maybe yeah,
Down the aisle.
Yeah,
And I'll make sure they
but
fully
you
charged,
remember,
too.
You're not going down the aisle.
I
You
guess
gonna
we
be
don't wear
standing at the
suits
altar.
anymore.
Oh, so you're gonna see me lighting up.
Right. So I mean, that's a
You
good
see me lighting
choice.
up.
That's a really good choice to get married in.
Propose?
For me, I've always said
Propose Red Octobers.
either some 1s or some 11s.
Red Octobers.
And 11s because they're patent leather.
Yeah, I was gonna say 11s. Yeah.
And then 1s just because you can't go wrong with 1s, but I would probably have to go a step up and go with like some satin 1s.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
fancy.
Yeah.
For me, I have to. I kind of have a stigma about me when it comes to shoes, and for the moments when them pictures come, I need people to understand how serious this is gonna be. So I gotta have on some heat. For me, if it was my choice, Red Octobers for proposing, and some Air Mags standing at that aisle.
2 elite choices for sure.
What about you, good sir?
I just want to say, and I'm not making this up, but
He's lying.
right now I can't prove the story is true now. But anyway, like I used to play piano at a lot of weddings back in the day, and now that we brought it up, I just remembered that a dude did walk out in some black Air Forces.
Ooh.
So I don't know if they're still married now. I highly doubt it.
Oh my God, he put her under the stairs.
Yeah, because that
She
signals.
is under the steps.
Yeah, that signals like how this relationship's gonna go, bro.
She is under
Black
the
Air
steps.
Forces?
Yeah, he had on some black Air Forces, but
At
he had
the
on
altar?
he had on the tux and some black Air Forces.
But
so.
like, what kind of black Air Forces? We talking about the lows, the mids, the highs?
It don't matter if they were all
It does.
black.
It does because depending on the height of the Air Force itself, it lets you understand the
That
temperature in
sounds
the room.
more like a funeral than a wedding.
I hate to say it, bro, but they were highs, bro. They were highs. So yeah.
man.
you know what? He was trying to be
Black Air
classy.
Forces.
He was trying to be business casual and classy, but he wanted to also let you know that he means business going down this aisle.
But you figure like the cuff of the pant leg, like how would I even know that they were highs, bro? Like that means he had them like nasty, like
Yeah.
overlaid over the. It was
Right.
nasty, bro.
Black
Like,
Right.
Air Forces.
yeah. So I just
I don't know.
That's tough.
Oh, before I forget, what did you want to do for our good brother Stacy?
as far as.
You said there's a question that he had. He's not
Oh
here.
yeah, I was gonna go back to that anyway. Like you cut me off again. Anyway.
That was the point. I told you I would let you slide.
Right. So the question that he asked on the last one that he wanted us to ask is if a beautiful lady invites you out on a first date,
She's
Who-
paying.
That's it. That's all I want to.
Nah, I'm joking. Then again, you know what?
Who pays?
Let's be fair. So, from what I was taught some years ago, I personally don't agree with this. It all depends on the person. If
Right.
somebody invites you out, technically, by society standards, that's the person supposed to pay.
Right.
If a woman invites you out, I would say if you're the one that's actually trying to get to know her, pay. Even if she's trying to pay the bill,
Right.
put the best foot forward and pay.
Personally, I don't care if she asks me out or not. I'm still gonna offer.
Right.
Now, if she tells me nah, then cool. But
He had on black Air Forces.
Right. You doing the fake? Doing the fake?
nah, that's how.
The hezzy?
Do you think she'll take it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound like you jab stepping,
No,
bro.
I'm saying
Mellow.
I'm gonna insist. I'm not gonna just ask one time and then she'll be like, "No, I got it." I say I got. If she insists, then okay. But you know what I mean. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to pay.
He said, "I'm gonna try."
Jab stepping her to death.
I'm not ask one time and be like, "Oh, you say you got it. All right, cool." That's pump faking.
Right.
But I'm gonna insist. Like, no, I got it.
In the
I
words
got
of
you.
Fab, no more pump fakes. Those is fake. Those is fake moves.
Right.
What about you?
I'm gonna pay, bro, and not even like to sound like a simp. Like
Does
I
not
just
sound like a simp.
I just like
Best foot forward.
and I hate to go all like serious or whatever, but my mom's raised us single household, black queen, bro. She held it down, paid all the bills, so I have like a high respect for women in general. So it's like if a woman invites me out, like I'm gonna just pay, bro. Like if I don't have enough to pay for both of us, I shouldn't be going out anyway. Like that's how I feel about it. Like 'cause you never know what could happen. So I'm gonna pay, bro. Like it's what it is.
For me, there's only a certain way I'll let a woman pay for me. If you're a girlfriend, wife, mom,
Right.
aunt, cousins, close female friends, like that type of thing, sure, you can pay because
Right.
obviously we have a
Yeah, we have
relationship
that
like that,
bond
and
already.
we go back and forth and pay. If
Right.
you're just meeting a woman and you're trying to like not necessarily impress her per se, but you just want to put the best foot forward, I feel like you should pay. Now, if you just trying to act like you balling out and trying to pay for everything, getting everything expensive, and the only reason why you're paying is expecting some incentive at the end of the night,
Right.
hint, hint, wink, wink,
Right.
you're a cornball.
Right.
Like, you should just stay home and get you some
Right.
Marie Calendars and watch Netflix.
And I believe women probably feel that too. They probably look at it like, oh, he's trying to pay for everything because he expects something at the end of the night. So you got to kind of like,
I never thought about that.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound like a simp myself, but this is just my own personal thoughts. Don't go out expecting anything from somebody just because you're paying for the date. Only thing you should try to expect is to just have a good time. Let the
Right.
night flow. Let the vibe do its thing. If the vibe ain't there, the vibe ain't there.
Now, with that, though, women do be on that energy, though, bro. Like, they be on that energy. They be expecting something now, too. So you be like, dang, well, I thought I was a gentleman. And then,
And if that's the case, let the vibe go. Like, let it do what it do.
Facts.
But I'm just saying, like, don't go out there and feel like, all right, so I paid for this, so you should give me this.
Right.
Come on, fam. Like, at this point, that's low-key looking for, I can't say the word,
Right.
but you know where I'm heading with this.
Right.
Like, you looking for goods and services paid. Like,
Right.
this ain't PayPal, Chief. You in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place for that.
Services rendered, bro.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Like,
Yeah, like, you can't get a return on this.
Right. So if you guys have thoughts on that, please leave a message in the DMs or whatever, and let us know what you guys think about it, or on the page, the Camp Out Experience
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
And let's not forget the Camp Out Experience on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe whenever you get this. Also, so we're on the road to 2,000 followers and subscribers. Well, actually, either or, but more so subscribers on YouTube. So whoever sees this video, all the people that subscribed already, and then to the new folks that are going to subscribe, once we get to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to go through who is subscribed, and you will get a personal pair of shoes out of my shoe collection. Free of charge, obviously.
Can't beat that.
I'll even pay for shipping.
Can I enter?
Right. Can I enter, bro?
No,
Actually-
we don't wear the same size.
You can side swap.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Anybody can enter. You can have your grandma enter. Grandma, grandpa, your kids, whoever you want. As long as it's over 2,000 subscribers, we will go through all of the subscribers, make a list, number them. We'll even do a live raffle. So every 1,000 subscribers, I'll start raffling shoes off.
Dope.
So
you help us grow, we'll help your shoe collection grow.
yes, sir. So going back to the jab stepping and the pump faking, The Lakers picked up Melo, bro.
Shots fired.
Melo has horrible shoes from Jordan.
Yeah, that's nasty. First of all,
Minus the twos.
second of all, we added another old guy. But everybody loves Melo. You know, he's a Hall of Famer. So
disrespect.
no, he's one of the best to ever do it. But what do you think about the Lakers pickups, bro?
You reaching?
He is one of the best to ever do it. No?
Ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
He's top 60 all time. Top 75. Top 100. Top.
For sure, top 100.
Oh, okay. I was like, all right, man. Don't leave.
He's at 100, maybe even 99.
Wow, it's 100.
Disrespectful.
It's 100 better players than Melo all time,
All time.
bro. He got to at least be top 75.
So you forgot about the 80s? All the people that played in the 80s,
Yeah,
the
nah,
90s.
It's not 100 of them.
Yeah, he's about to be top 10 scoring all time, bro. That count for something.
Melo.
Yeah, he's about to be in the top 10.
All right, cool.
Oh, he already is in the top 10.
Okay.
Sorry, he is in the top 10.
Top 75.
Yeah. So what you
That's
think
fair.
about our pickups, man? What you think about the Lakers, bro?
You know I'm a Knicks fan, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just wear the different jerseys. I like to coordinate a match.
You're out. What you think, bro? How
All
you
right,
like it?
fair
You
enough.
know I
You
got
it.
input on that.
Right.
That's my squad. It's dope to see Melo and LeBron get a chance to play together. Yeah, we looking pretty old, but
Right.
at the same time, it's looking like experience.
Right.
So,
Shameless plug.
Right.
I'm happy about it. They trying to win, man. It's all in. It's all in, and it's a win now.
Pause.
You know what I mean? This
All
guy.
right. So the additions of Malik Monk and Kendrick Nunn, and then re-signing THT definitely balance out the age of the
Yeah.
roster. So I think, and Kendrick Nunn was a steal, and Malik Monk, bro. So
Big facts.
Yes.
None took less money to come here.
Right. So and the dude's only 21, 22, bro. So we got that energy is what we're gonna need, like off the bench, that'll kind of stabilize the game when Bron sits. So I think we got a good chance, bro.
Health is key for
Right.
sure, as you've seen this past year.
Right.
Yeah.
So as long as we can stay healthy, which we know is an added problem when you got age.
Right.
But at the same time, man, some of the players that we got at this age, Melo is a shooter. You know what I mean? So
Right.
he's not going to have to do much.
Right.
You got Dwight, who's good with his conditioning.
Right.
And you know he's all about his body. LeBron, you know what type of work he put in. So it's not like we don't got players that put the work in.
Right.
So, you know, I think their bodies will hold up. The most fragile is AD. Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah,
he's
the
one of
be-
the
yeah, the
younger
be- yeah,
ones.
You
the
know
best
what? You
player.
just mentioned. Oh, say the best part because he just reminded me of something before I forget.
No. I was saying he's like arguably the best player at this point. So yeah.
I agree, but I'm glad you brought up LeBron. You know why I'm glad you brought up LeBron?
Uh-oh. South Beach Eights.
LeBron, this ain't over. If you ever see this message, I'm still trying to get these South Beach 8s, a size 10. All right, I got a bet going on with these dudes.
Man,
If I lose, I gotta wear some black Air Forces, and if I put these black Air Forces on, guess what I'm wearing next? A hoodie and a mask. I need a size 10. All
All right.
right,
Looking like daylight,
man,
bro.
that's
My-
LeBron's best shoe.
like ever, and I need a pair. All right.
I had to have them, so you know I got hit for the
Oh.
You know I got hit for the high.
You want me to
I
move?
took
You want me to
Ls.
move these chairs and mics out the
Hey
way? Like,
man, hey, you told me don't pay resale. I pay resale. Okay? Your size is cheaper than mine. I don't know why you haven't snatched them already.
because timing is everything.
That's true. That's big facts.
And this ain't the time yet, but the time is getting closer because I'm not trying to wear these Air Forces. Like, if I come in here with these Air Forces, I guarantee you I'm wearing a hoodie and a mask.
Y'all should have made him wear Monarchs, bro. That
Never.
should have been his. That should have been for him.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have the Monarchs on the next episode though.
I'm not. Like, believe me, I'm
If
not.
he takes the L, y'all should change that to Monarchs.
Come on, son. Like, that's a pump fake. That's a
Black
pump fake.
Monarchs.
That's a pump fake.
I mean, but our
Nah,
Monarchs,
hit him with the white ones, the white and blues.
but are Monarchs worse than
So
Black
I'm
Air
not even gonna
Forces? I
find
don't
them.
I
think
think
so.
so.
You think so?
Okay, when you talking about silhouette, yes. You know what I mean?
I'll wear
Like,
some black Air Forces over some Monarchs.
That's what
dead
I'm saying.
serious.
Exactly. Me too.
Some Monarchs in public? Never. Never.
I don't know.
Monarchs. So you would pick Monarchs over Black Forces?
Yeah, because man, as soon as you put on Black Forces, you immediately brand it, and people that don't know the
You
distinction.
You're branded with Monarchs.
Yeah, but people that don't know the distinction
wear-
between Monarchs, right? You
If
got
you wear some white Monarchs, you look like a CNA. I'm not about to do
in
that.
fact,
I'm not
but
doing
you got old people, right? They'll look at Monarchs, won't even think, but then they see Black Air Force, they be like, oh, I need to run away from that guy. He's up to something.
that.
Monarchs means you're a dad.
Yeah.
And I am not.
Black Air Forces mean that you on a whole nother type of time, bruh.
D-block. Trying to tell
I
you.
do Black Air Forces before I do some Monarchs.
Like, I'll never wear Monarchs, bro.
So for the public out there, please let us know in the comments which ones you would rather wear, bruh.
And also, make sure y'all message John here. His Instagram is always God above everything. He's going to buy Monarchs. Please, like, vote that he shouldn't. Please. Please.
Hey, bro, I already committed
Monarchs
to it.
aren't that bad
Do you own a pair?
because I'm a dad now.
Do you own a pair?
Oh, see?
No, I
So he
don't.
cleaned
No,
it
I
up
don't,
real
but
quick.
I would wear them just maybe for work or something, but not like to get a fit off.
How much do you care about our friendship? Like, I just want to know.
Oh, our friendship gonna end if I rock some Monarchs?
I'm gonna question it a little bit. Like,
Come on,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. Like,
It's
I'm
a dad shoe. I got Wave Runners. I got New Balance.
Listen,
I got some dad shoes.
Your
man.
son has fire shoes in his collection
do.
because of that.
Right.
Don't do that to him. Like, you got to represent for big fella and little
Hey,
fella. Don't do that.
I just embrace being a dad at every level. So.
Oh,
That's-
see,
that
that's
level-
beautiful, man.
I'll
That's
do
beautiful.
I'll do the dad shoes.
That level you
That's
should
beautiful.
leave alone. That's not for you. Like that level that you can't reach in Super Mario, that's where Monarchs are. Don't go there. Leave that level alone. Like,
I haven't like seriously thought about buying any. I'm just saying.
don't.
I
You had
would
to clean
get
it up.
some. I would
Don't.
get some for
No,
work
no,
or
no.
something
For
like
what?
that.
Why? Wear slippers.
All black Monarchs versus all black Air Forces.
I'm Black Air Forces, Chief. All day.
I'm with you.
So one thing I did want to ask before we wrap it up, man, is
No.
tripling back to Simone Biles. With her issues in the Olympic Games, right? People have seemed to forgot that she's already won 1 billion golds already at the past Olympics.
I lost count.
Right. How do you feel about like mental health when it comes to like just a black person in the media realm and trying to represent like everybody?
I got a lot to say about it, but I'm gonna let you go first, brother.
I got a lot to say too, but
But,
I don't know even where to start.
I do.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure at the end
Right.
of the day, for sure. And the thing about being a black person on that type of status and having that type of status is, and being able to use your voice, you're going to get ridiculed
Yeah, no
by
matter what.
both,
Right.
by
yes.
your people
Yes.
and everybody else. So that's what makes it even more complex and difficult. It's like you can't do no right.
Right.
So it's very difficult, and that's just really all I can say about it. I can't really elaborate too much, but it's tough.
I have this. Mine is to be simple as can be, and I hope this message reaches everybody. Obviously, this message is going to be for black folks, but even deeper than that, this message is for everybody. When it comes to stress in general, whatever that stress level is, don't reach it, and wherever that stress is coming from, push it away. If it's coming from somebody you love, distance yourself.
Right.
If it's coming from somebody at work, distance yourself.
Right.
If it's even from stress within yourself, sit down, take a minute, pray, read a book, hell, take a nap. But whatever stress is attacking you, just take a step back and look at everything. Because believe it or not, stress kills a lot of people in the United States. A lot of people. Some people can't handle that stress and they do terrible things to themselves or others because they can't handle the stress.
My biggest thing would be, I would say, be unapologetic.
True, be yourself at all
Like,
times.
at the end of
Right.
the day, be unapologetic. Live with your choices and decisions. Everything is not going to be in favor of everybody, and just keep good people around you, and just do your best not to give in or let nobody steer you if you're not comfortable. Be you, truly you. I mean,
All the time, 100%. I agree.
Right. And see, when it comes to this subject, like with Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka, and then Sha'Carri Richardson with her, issue, it's more of a thing where people are sideways kind of looking for you to fail anyway. And with them,
Sadly.
right. So with them, like I understand that Simone, when she's telling you like, hey, I have the yips or the twisties and I can't remember basic sets, like that's taking ownership of it. But people are looking at it like, black people always got an excuse. They want it both ways. They want to say like, hey, support us and give us all of this love. And then we go out on the biggest stage and then we come with the mental health excuse. Also because mental health is a trending topic now and everybody feels so comfortable saying, hey, I have mental health issues. And people are starting to take light of it now. So they think it's a cop-out. When a person is telling you like, yo, I don't want to sacrifice us getting a chance of winning gold by going out there and screwing up my sets, like you should take that as face value because she is taking ownership of it and she was strong enough to take a step back. So that's my thoughts on the matter. Like I feel like that mental health is a serious situation with all the pressures that are going on in life, and we got to take it for what it is and believe people when they say that they have those issues.
I like that. And on that note, thank you guys for coming to see us this week.
Yes,
remember, stay stress-free, be unapologetic, be yourselves. Life will be much easier. Don't let anybody take you out your zone, and don't push anybody into a zone that you wouldn't want to be in.
Facts.
Love yourselves, love your family, even love the strangers on the street.
Bars.
Y'all be safe out there. See y'all next week when it's time to camp out.